Greetings, this is me, Zahar. Sir, just testing sound. Now, Paramahamsa Vishwananda's live stream was on homepage YouTube. He's given such a ridiculous example. People coming here calling me mad woman. He's saying that a mad woman was cursing, abusing someone, his mother, and the son was abused. I mean, then you see we have these sick people, evil people. Say evil woman. Now what's the use? You know, this woman out of nowhere, she comes and abuses you. If she's mad, she's a mad woman, right? I mean, do you Hindus have that thing that someone is mad because they have a mental illness, or they were driven mad by someone? What was their cause for becoming insane, mad, angry? So when God doesn't take, these are self-made gods or something, I don't know what they are. So that the woman who she abused was, he's praising her, like she was calm, she didn't answer back. Of course you're not supposed to answer a mad woman back, mentally challenged or something like this. Some evil person may have driven her mad, right? So recently I went to the stepbrother and I gave it to him, and I want to give him more. And so if I get a chance, I can show you how I'll drive this person mad, right? Insane. Because his father drove us mad, insane. God didn't come for us. We've been calling for patience. Now really these Hindus, some of them, I mean, I don't know what to say. They just, this is the reason they are callous. Without thinking, I cannot believe that a God would stand there saying this. What if a mad woman comes to a God and starts abusing him? Will the God praise himself that, oh, I just stood there calm, so well. I'm such a good person. See, an evil woman, if she was evil. There are evil women, stepmothers and all. Their children have come up normal, good. We have this case. Now, you see, he's encouraging people to come here and call me mad also. So the one who, no, actually the one who calls the mad person mad is himself mad, evil, not mad, right? You would understand that this person, I know the psychology of this person. She gets angry because I'm dishonest or something. She feels okay. Understand that. And when she calms down, she has given many people chances here. Many chances. Now you see a guru like that, master, he calls himself, giving, like sermons like that, stories like this, that a mad woman came and abused someone out of the blues. Now what do you know about her? There was a stepmother who abused me and I kept quiet. Of course, at that time I had the strength. I mean, I'm not going to, you know. And you see her children. And there are people, no matter what you do, they won't learn their lesson. This father has done a great deal of injustice. What can we do? I was saying, God, give me patience. So calling a mad woman, the person himself must be mad, insane, or evil. So we have lots of devils on earth. We don't have a God on earth. Now I started to really disbelieve in God. I think I should call on Buddha or someone, because Buddha, I don't know, through his, sadhana or something, they made this protection, mantras and all this, and they just, give it to the people to, now the bodhisattvas and all. So I'm on that now. You can, if someone has a strong aura or something, I don't know, black magic, negative energies of others, if they have not absorbed and taken, and then, the others' negative energies have come on us. Then I think Buddha had a strong aura or something through his sadhana, and all. I don't know, sincere, I was sincere, I think. So this, oh God, it's terrible. We don't have a God. So searching for someone who would, instead of saying that this person was mad woman, I mean, if she did it out of bad intentions, evil, even Islam forgives a mad woman. Like, if a mad woman does something, either you take her to the hospital and you don't take her to jail. I hope not. So these Hindus are going to punish a mad woman? Oh God, help us. Please, the true God, please come soon, or something. It's too late now, but it's too late to save us. There's not a true God on earth, no God. So there is no God. Maybe some good people can help with the aura, the energy, help us. So if you would not come here and say that I'm mad or something, you see, calling a mad woman mad makes you what? You know that? Huh? So if you've been following me, I even got angry at Salahuddin many times. that Arab who was coming here. And he was coming here and I was getting angry. I will, I will time you out and all this. So he didn't say, I don't know, in front here, he didn't say, you are mad, I can't argue with you. He gave me a hard time, of course, very easy thing. So today, I didn't know, you won't believe, maybe, I don't know, I don't have the proof here to show you, but I couldn't get up, really. I was just resting, and I was quite heavy and feeling terrible. I don't know how I just got up to do this, the previous live stream. I was, this person, what's his name again? So now the God, this, I knew it maybe these are devils also, right? Maybe no one is a God. Just trying to find my glasses here. So yeah, I see, I'm not even prepared. I just glasses. Okay, so I couldn't get up, and finally, after the live stream, previous one, I got up to have some food and all this, and then came back. So no one, of course, said, I don't want to give these cliches out, that no one said life is going to be easy. So life is hard. I've seen good turn into bad, and bad turn into good. So only God knows what it is. I cannot figure out what this is. So this, my case and condition. God is, I think all are demons. So I couldn't get up sometime before the previous live stream, and this person really got me confused that I am absolutely hypocritical, things like that. And I remember the time, and I was with a Christian friend at her place, and I think she was talking about the 4 witnesses, which makes it very difficult. Or something, 4 witnesses, and I was telling myself that no, you are not sticking to that 4 witnesses. You went ahead with the other, like punishments, testimonies, 4 testimonies, and all this. It seems that so all this I was going through in my mind. I didn't check the verses. When I came live stream, I checked the verses. Oh God, of this Surah Nur ayat, so I didn't have the strength. I don't know, I feel drugged, kind of. I don't know why. Recently, I can't even get up to, properly do anything. I feel very drugged, kind of. I don't know if God knows what they've done. So I don't think there is any punishment for zina in Islam, from what I gather now. So I got up, I came live stream, and I opened the Surah Nur. Before that, I chastised myself to no end that, look, you've got to understand these Muslims. No, I don't. Sorry, I can't understand you Muslims who come here and start to argue, and because I've never been like that, like you. And I chastise myself thinking that because of this, I don't know who this person is. Maybe in the UAE. I've got some, people, maybe they're, I don't know where they come from, jealous or something. The jealousy or, I'm not sure where they come from, but didn't seem like a decent person. Seemed like someone who was a joker or something. So it doesn't seem like after having read this, after a long time recently, these verses on, no, between husband and wife, 4 testimonies will be taken and that's it. You don't need 4 witnesses for let no man guilty of adultery or fornication marry, but a woman similarly guilty. Yeah. And those who accuse chaste women, and then do not produce 4 witnesses for only this purpose. So I was right when I told my Christian friend, there's no punishment. You let, and 4 witnesses are not required for zina when the husband has accused his wife or someone else. Even here, I mean, it's only chaste women. Maybe until proven guilty. So please do your research. Don't know what you've done. I don't think there's any punishment when a husband, this for sure, husband accuses his wife. Right? So now this back to this. So you can have a look at this. I really chastise myself. Who's this? Who are these people? I don't understand. So many, like 2 hours, so many live streams. Now you should be more. You come here, and I don't know what your agenda is, really. A decent person. First, check all the videos. When I found Apostate Prophet or Abdullah Samir, I just didn't go on the live stream without knowledge of what, if they're pointing out something in their video, I would check their videos and see, right? I don't know what kind of people you Muslims are, some of you. You're pathetic. Right? You're devils. And thank you for making me reflect on this. Please go and show off somewhere else your good behavior. I know sons of evil women. That's a challenge for me, us. They are thriving in life. So just drinking water. This person did unthinkable, unspeakable things to my mother and me. If he could, he would have thrown us to like dogs and lions to rip us apart, beasts, to rape us. But of course, he couldn't throw us. It was like we would feel like it was unspeakable what this man. But he comes. It's like he's never done anything wrong. It's like now he called me. lashed out to his son on LinkedIn. He's like, is there anything you want? This. I was like, no, thank you. Okay, nice to meet. Yes, nice to talk. Okay, bye bye. That. This is how you deal with hypocrites. I've learned. You see. Now it's his country he's come to, Dubai. He can call the sheikh and I'm not going to give him the chance, right, to tell me go to the hospital. It's his country. So you have to become a hypocrite with hypocrites. If you start shouting at them what already I've shouted at his son and I'm not tired. I just couldn't find on LinkedIn the same thing, what do you call it, where one thing is shared on that I commented. Don't think I got tired. The thing is I couldn't find that thing again because I could have gone back and done the same thing. I just couldn't find that. Maybe he, blocked me or something. So there was just one post under which I was commenting he had, and then I couldn't find it. So don't think I'm tired. I got tired. Unspeakable thing. That's what my aunt told me, that this person, what they saw inside when going to a Wali Allah, very dirty things he's making people do. With his dirty power, mind power or what power? But he's sitting there very nice, like, very decent, very nice husband, very... I mean, my aunt, when she saw, when this friend of Allah made her see deep inside, like, and before that, someone else made her see, uh, she lost her mind. Like, even I, when they were telling me now, that I lost my mind for a little while. I just lost, like, what are you? First I'm asking them, who is it? And then when they were trying to tell me, I was like, no, because this person has shown, I mean, I can't, I'm, this person, so I don't know. But he acts very nice. Would you like something? And all this. He's never troubled. His mother never troubled anyone. Like the doctor would tell his mother to get up, walk. She walk, she talk, she at this, talk at this time, walk at this time, pray at this time. She get up for Fajr prayer. Like, so I just try to confirm, what? So there's this a man, he was a very nice, lenient husband who's allowing his wife, very cool, calm, freedom, given his wife freedom, this, but he goes to the other, and he comes back from a tawaf looking good, that he's never slept with the tawaf. He, he started to drink alcohol and all this. But that's okay. Some people do it in style. You don't feel that they're doing anything wrong. But very making us look, we behave badly, like mad women, and now people come and tell us, and even that God has said, what about you? The God can't stop anything. And yeah, what's the use? I told myself, what's the use of getting angry? What's the use? What's the use? What is this really? What's the use? So I told myself, what's the use of getting angry or anything? My God. But I think my God has said that I'm going to, that's, people are dying, suffering, and I'm going to take such a revenge on this person, punish this person, you will see. Oh my God, it's like, what? It's, again, it's this person. It's just amazing, this person. Oh, no, oh God, I can't do. I'm in a shock again. Okay, my head's gone down. I've got shocked, nervous breakdown. I've got a nervous breakdown. It's like, what's the movie name? I can't believe this. Hide and seek, hide and seek. Hide and seek. So maybe because he hasn't accepted his mother or something, was very wicked. I don't know what the problem is. He's very calm, collected. Yes, beta, but some things he's. It's like. Are you telling me? Oh God. Or what's happened to me is that. Please don't put the stigma on mad women, mad people. Say evil, right? You think these your normal people in this world, they're normal? What's the other movie? Spellbound. I see gambling, eyes, gambler, going in the nights, casinos. And he blamed it on us. That I come Are you telling me that this man, oh my God, dirty things he's made others do, and his and his wife, the other one. Oh, you mean to say? There's a lot of hypocrisy in this. So, okay, oh my God. Now you see this Paramahamsa Vishwananda going around giving stories of mad women. I think there are demons everywhere. Oh my God, this is terrible. Instead of saying evil woman, I'm trying to see where this monster is coming from. Like, did I hear that? Excuse me. Lord, this is, oh my God. Thank you. I don't want such demons in my life. I've had. Sorry. I've had enough of demons. And so, see the person, what do they say? You never call a mad woman a woman, mad woman, right? If you call a prostitute, it it makes you worse than the prostitute. They say. Like when I was in my normal state, right? Ooh, I was very scared of, never. Even if let's say if I find out that this person is, never from my mouth you would hear something against. Like you say, this whore used to, so what did they say? What did they say when a long time back, they used to say that you can't call someone a mad woman like this callously without an. This is. This is evil. This is evil. So callous, very callous, rude, very rude, insensitive, cruel, disregard for others. I don't know why this Paramahamsa Vishwananda did this recently on his live stream, just a few hours ago. I haven't subscribed, but I unsubscribed, but I just was like, this is very rude, I must say. Very callous of him to do this. You see, he's opening floodgates like he would, people think they have the right to come here and go to it. Then, oh, she's mad. Maybe they won't say this, but, if you don't attack this mad woman who has come to you, she's come to you for a while, They abuse you and you meet her on the street and you then go home. What's the big deal? There's no big deal. Like I said, I was like, if Imam Ali slept in the bed of Rasulullah, what is the big deal? There's no big deal. Right? Say, oh, Ali. This is no big deal. First you call them Masoom, and they don't have any. But he did say, Imam Ali did say that Allah tested him. Well, how many do you think they're going to fail in the test? I don't think they would fail in the test that Allah tested. Oh God, it's really illogical to say. But to say that even Jesus Christ was tested by. Let me find out what this religion is. This Abrahamic religion tested by what's that? Beelzebub. Beelzebub. Overpowering. Sorry, it's not. But some of them said by Beelzebub, the prince of demons is driving out demons. Others, no, it's not Beelzebub that tested him. It's another tested by Satan. At that time, Jesus was led by the Spirit into the desert to be tempted by the devil. Temptation. He fasted for 40 days and 40 nights and afterwards was hungry. The tempter approached and said to him, the tempter approached and said to him, if you are the Son of God, command that these stones become loaves of bread. He said, do not test the Lord. Thank you, Marquette.edu. He said, do not test the Lord your God. Sorry, I failed to understand this. This is something different for me. "40 days. Oh. Satan came to test. Maybe it's just something. Sorry, when someone is a Christian is not here, I shouldn't be doing this, but comparative. This is, sorry, it's not that I'm against Christians, it's just that I'm doing my comparative studies here online. When I remember a thing, I have to then come and check here. The devil tempted Jesus to turn stones into bread, to which he replied, human beings cannot live on bread alone. Huh? Why would the devil tempt Jesus? Maybe it's just example set for. No, I don't want any to test me. Sorry, I would fail in the test unless I am strong. I haven't still figured this out. No solution for this. I don't think Our Father who art in heaven, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. I would say, do not test us. What was that? Trespass against us. And I've forgotten Father's prayer. Please don't test me. I'm not that, I don't have that power. Our Father prayer. Oh God, do not test me, because I will fail. In you I will pass, if you pass me. But do not test me like this. Our Father who art in heaven, and lead us not into temptation. And lead us not into temptation. Yeah, please don't do that. No, it's not about, see, it doesn't say, and do not test us, but deliver us from evil. Yes, deliver, yeah, do not lead us into temptation. We should pray like this. And please don't test me, and don't lead me into temptation. Help me in you. I am strong, alone, by myself. No, don't test me, because the power of Shaitan, I know, with his might, with your might, he can destroy us. So that is the power of Shaitan. You see, Shaitan doesn't have to pray to God to give him any power. Oh, and we are the ones like sinners, so scared. Do not tempt us into, do not lead us into temptation. Of course, God is not going to lead you into temptation, right? May the world not lead us into temptation. May Satan not lead us into temptation. Oh my God. Oh God. No, I don't know if God exists, but hello, Buddha, people. Let's have a group, and these demons coming and they're saying they're gods, right? We need to work against, please, good people come, like Buddha. Let's start a good energy or something. Help each other. There's no God. Some Hindus say that Buddha didn't believe in, I don't know, God or something. He didn't believe in a God. So let's just, if we can, come in our humanity, or how did the Buddha get enlightenment, and then he did meditation, or what? So I don't know, but I think bodhisattvas they've made now. So that's really good. Or qigong. Maybe like going to China, Chinese people. Please help us. We have this terrible thing going on. People are thinking they're gods on earth. So please, maybe we could find something. God's hands are tied. He can't help us. So a house was wrecked, and he's saying, I understand. What? House is wrecked, and God wouldn't help, right? Just imagine, house is wrecked. God is giving lectures, sermons. Do this, do that, don't do this. Mad woman comes and imagine, right on the street, you have no connection with this woman. She comes and she gets angry at you. And common sense. This, I mean, कुछ ऐसा बड़ा काम नहीं किया आप लोगों ने. You haven't done a great deed by keeping your mouth shut, right? You just meet even an evil person who comes on the street. Like we had some molesters in Karachi, southern area. They would touch and all this. So they touched my mother when she was in burqa. She was in a rickshaw. So what my mother, we should take action, of course. Give him a good slap, but because at that time in Karachi there were no mobiles. Oh, it was a long time ago. I was a child before going to London. Even I think so. What shall we do? Oh my God, I'm really scared now. This God Paramahamsa Vishwananda, he's on his live stream. Oh my God, mad woman. Now people coming here, and saying, this is what your India will become. Your gurus, your masters, your gods are giving these examples, calling people mad women. Really, even if an evil person comes on the streets, like just without any this thing, what big thing have you done? By just keeping quiet. What big deal? This person I know, she's passed away now. Big deal if the mad person, you should know. When you know you haven't done anything, like this person came and I'm not well, and he's exploiting this madness or things of mine. He confused me, like I started to think that maybe sometime back I have become like these Muslims, that instead of the witness, when the person is saying what's wrong with you, and I chastise myself, and I already disturbed. I couldn't get up, even to check. I was like so tired. Then I said, no, I have to confess here. Oh, I've been telling Muslims, why can't you see? Maybe I didn't see the blind spot in myself. I'm feeling so guilty, chastising myself. I couldn't get up. I didn't have the energy. Without checking, going to Surah Nur, because I'm not in that law thing now to check, and I failed. I came here. Even though time scheduled and all, after 10 minutes I came here. I didn't check the ayats, really, I didn't check. And then I corrected myself. I was like, of course not, you didn't do something like, so. I know that, then I was like, thank God, look, you weren't like those Muslims who come, they give such a hard time. Bob at Speaker's Corner channel. Look, what I do is I look at the thing, okay, I was like, 4 witnesses? No. But yes, I had not looked at the ayats properly even at that time many years back, but I knew that there was so Okay, my thought was that my religion is true and it's very great, and that that something must have. I just believed in it. Yeah, this is true, right? So this is where sometimes, but I would listen to the person, and I think at that time I did remember some of the ayats that if you have, yeah, but the four witnesses, but if you have done something, I did listen to the person, and in my mind I thought that yes, this religion is great, and if there are four witnesses, then it must be for a good reason that God has put four witnesses there. And then about the husband and wife thing, like I said that you don't, no, I don't think, I that they can go free. But the problem was that this person was saying to me, this Christian was saying to me, please concentrate on the four witnesses. Four witnesses for zina, which Pakistan uses, right? So it was four witnesses for zina cases, and they must have thought that it's for the, you see, husband and wife case too. So yes, four witnesses for husband and wife case, and zina cases, even not husband and wife case, it's not on, because four witnesses should not be demanded by God. It's very, very, very rare cases that four witnesses, and I'm telling her that no, but because in certain cases, no, but there's, in this case, there's also this, that if you can't, so you see, because, so I don't think I was trying to, I just felt, I really sincerely felt that she did not understand these ayats in the Quran. And it's right, she didn't understand. It's not what Pakistan is practicing, or the Muslim countries, Saudi Arabia or someone, about zina. There is no punishment for zina. You just let the wife and husband leave. And even for accusing chaste, only about this case it is. So many Muslims have also got it wrong. Let me see if there's another ayat about. No, I don't remember any. I remember only when even the Christian friend of mine, it's only in Nur or in Surah Nisa, adultery punishment. No, let me put it, punishment for adultery and fornication. Zina, I should put. Quran ayat. I think it's only in Surah. Let's see, Surah Nur. Oh, what am I missing here? Sorry. It's about legal Islamic. I'm sorry. I should be really serious about this. I'm serious, but more serious. It's an Islamic legal term. I don't want any tafsirs. I want Islamic scriptures. No, I don't want hadiths. Nor come nigh to fornication, adultery. And sorry, the Shias don't believe that the goat ate. That stoning warning is nowhere near Shia. That hadith Shias reject. The stoning hadith that was. Sorry, that's not in Shia Islam at all, no. See, it starts with hadiths. And then where's the ayat, Quran ayat? That's it, right? Surah Nur ayats. I don't want hadiths. We were just discussing the Quran ayat. The woman and man guilty of zina, flog each of them with 100 stripes. Let not compassion move you in the case, in a matter prescribed by Allah. If you believe in Allah, let a party of the believers witness. Oh, there is a punishment. The woman and man guilty of... Okay, this is the punishment for zina. Sorry, I don't know how to say it. Then how come husband and wife... Well, the way I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but the way I saw this is that if you can't produce 4 witnesses, and if the testimony of the husband... I was concentrating on that mostly, yes. I'm trying to explain it to my Christian friend that God must have a good reason if the 4 witnesses, if he's put 4 witnesses. And look at this also here, that, I jumped to this, only in Surah Nur I said that. So what I jumped to was that not realizing that it's only spouses, but I thought any man or woman, if evidence is not there, then what happens, right? Look at this. If you can't prove it. But yes, the punishment for zina is there. The woman and man guilty of adultery or fornication, flogging. Flogging is there of them with the 100 stripes. Okay, punishment is there. Anything else I've missed here? A surah which we have sent down and which we have ordained in it. I'm getting really tired again. In it have we sent down clear signs. Punishment. Sorry, I correct myself, okay? The unmarried woman or unmarried man found guilty of a sexual intercourse, lash each one of them with 100 lashes, and do not be taken by pity for them in the religion of Allah, if you should believe in Allah in the last day. And let a group of the believers witness their punishment, my God. This is horrid. Then the fornicator does not marry except a female fornicator or a polytheist, and none marries her except a fornicator or a polytheist. And that, oh God, a congestion. Sorry, it's in my head. And that marriage to such person has been made unlawful to the believers. Found guilty, okay. And those who accuse chaste women then do not produce 4 witnesses. In this case, it's only in this case, 4 witnesses. The rest you can do DNA tests and come forward in the modern world, whatever evidence. It's only in this case, right? Those who accuse chaste women. Please give me footnotes. What is this? No footnote. And those who launch a job. Wait a minute. I know where to go now. Sorry, I forgot. Oh God, Allah. Multilingual. So was I like those Muslims trying to escape? Because I feel overall my religion, Allah knows what He sent down. And those 4 witnesses, in this case, are 4 witnesses. Yeah. I think I make a confession now. So maybe they don't understand the ayat properly. That's what I thought, that the Christian friend of mine has not understood this properly, because we have the Sunni side and all this. Stress on the word here, we implies special importance of commandments referring to sex offenses mentioned in the surah. Yeah, see, rethinking. Okay, now strict observance of divine laws not only benefits man in the life of this world but also ensures spiritual welfare in the life of hereafter. Aka Medipuya says, Surah means a piece of land surrounded by walls. To distinguish it, or a higher place, it is figuratively used to refer to the pieces of the holy book. It is not needed now. The punishment of flogging both the adulterer and adulteress with 100 stripes is restricted to unmarried offenders, fornicators. The punishment should be open in order to be deterrent. Oh, that's why it's open. Because it, oh, there can be no leniency in enforcing this law. Because as said in verse 1, it is Allah who has ordained this punishment. This is right. As the punishment is severe, the proof of the offense has to be beyond all possibilities of concoction. Let not even the slightest shade of falsehood play a part in such cases. See commentary of Surah Nisa, ayats 15 and 16. Oh, to give an example of how meticulous one should be in judging such cases, an event that took place in the reign of Umar bin Khattab is narrated below. 6 persons accused of adultery were produced before the then Caliph. Umar bin Khattab at once. Sorry, on this I have to read all this. Because it's a law, it's severe, and let's see, I have to write, sorry. At once he sentenced them to flogging, each of them with 100 stripes. When Ali pointed out to him that his judgment was in contravention of the divine law, Omar requested him to give his own judgment. Ali said, execute the first, stone to death the second. How come stoning has come here? Shias. Punish the third with 100 stripes. How come execution has come? So all this, oh my God, it will go on. The first is a dhimmi, a disbeliever under the protection of Muslim state, who committed the crime of adultery with a believing woman. And see, now I have to read this whole thing. Oh God. And having violated of the law of Islam, has ceased to be a dhimmi. Therefore he must be executed. The second is a married man whose punishment is stoning to death. Married man. The third is to be flogged, stoning to death. Okay, this is outside. This is, The third is to be, there's no ayat of stoning. Maybe I should, I'm very scared of this. Sorry, I have to check. So in what cases, okay, this, I have to read all, do my research, and then I will come back to it. The fornicator shall not marry, and those who accuse free women, then do not bring forth witnesses. Flog them, giving 80 stripes, and do not. In the view of the severe punishment, if a woman is charged with the crime of adultery or fornication, it should be supported by evidence, twice as strong as would ordinarily be required for other offenses, even in murder cases. Therefore, 4 witnesses, God-fearing and upright, whose impartiality is beyond all doubts in the eyes of the people, are required instead of 2. If the accuser fails to produce such preponderant evidence, then he should be punished with 80 stripes. Not only is he subjected to the disgrace of punishment, but is also deprived of the right of giving evidence in all matters all his life. It is a very effective check. It almost puts a stop to false accusations, slander, and gossip. It is a necessary provision to protect the honor, integrity, and reputation of innocent women. Refer to Nisa, Surah Nisa at 16. Except those who repent after this. So only the accuser, you see, the one who has accused this woman needs to provide for witnesses. The woman does not need to provide for witnesses. And those who accuse free women then do not bring four witnesses. It doesn't say that this woman and the women need to provide four witnesses to prove they are innocent. The accuser has to provide four witnesses. If you ask the woman, you can't. The accuser has to provide four witnesses. And they have to be like no doubt in what, very like strict on this, how the character in this. This is what I say, you should always do research and investigate, interrogate, except those who repent after this and act aright. Except those who repent after this. And as for those who accuse their wives and have no witnesses except themselves, the evidence of one of these should be taken 4 times. Oh, have no witnesses except themselves. Then what they do? No, 4 witnesses are needed here. How many witnesses are needed here? 4. Right? Let's see what have no witnesses. The case of married persons is different from that of outsiders. Yes, you see, if a man truly accuses his wife of unchastity after having caught her in adultery, more often it is not possible to produce 4 witnesses. Sometimes not even 1. Therefore, he should bear witness 4 times. See, they themselves are saying it is not possible, meaning it's near to impossible to produce more often. No, it's not possible. It's near to impossible to produce 4 witnesses. Oh, more often it is not possible to produce. Yeah, so 4 witnesses are needed here. How dumb can I be? Calling Allah 4 times as his witness? No, my friend was right. You see, where I went, I confess. I correct myself. Now, all this, excuse me. First of all, 4 witnesses. Still, let me read this. No. You see, why do you want to read? Offenses, murder cases, there were 4 witnesses is beyond all doubts in the eyes of person. People are required instead of 2. If the accuser fails. Married, sorry. She should be. Therefore she should bear witness 4 times, calling 4 times as his witness, and solemnly swearing to the fact. And in addition to invoke the curse of Allah upon himself, if he is telling a lie, it is prima facie evidence of the wife's guilt. She should be punished, but if she swears similarly 4 times, what? She should be punished. But if she swears similarly 4 times and similarly invokes Allah's curse on herself or him, the liar, she is acquitted of the guilt. Okay. Yeah. Swearing's done and finished. But no, 4 witnesses, it's just not done. Sorry, I missed this part. If in Surah 24, I 6, this is the problem. Here I do, yeah, so see, I confess like a Muslim trying to evade or thinking that my religion is great and God is just and all-knowing and all this, one God. Oh. And for those who launch a charge against their spouses and have in support no evidence. What? But their own. No witnesses. See, I read the wrong translation here. You see what's happened to us? And those who accuse their spouses and not have for them witnesses. Even the Shia say 4 witnesses, except themselves. Oh my goodness. I feel so ashamed of myself. Oh my God. I apologize greatly. My Christian friend was right. Oh my goodness. In my previous live stream, I give up. Oh my God, it's really dangerous. What my Christian friend was right. 4 witnesses is not on. It's just, oh God, what did I do in my previous live stream? Demanding 4 witnesses. What shall I do now? Shall I delete? Just leave it for the show you how mistakes I've made. Oh my God, I have to come back because the title of this is This God, Paramahamsa Vishwananda. Oh my God, I'm really tired. Can I take a break? So, I'm really gone, case? Oh yes, I did the same thing the Muslims do. Remember? Yes, I remember. And I confess and I apologize greatly. Yes, now I remember. You see, where you came from, it was so strong, you could not admit, accept. I couldn't accept. Oh, yes. That it's not done. God should not demand 4 witnesses. Oh my God, these. I did the same thing as these Muslims do on Christian Prince. And in this one Surah Nur, oh my God, how low can I get really? So I'm terribly yeah, I stand guilty. So now I will understand when the no, I won't, because it's too much now, right? Oh my God! Please go through my videos if the live streams, the ones I've also made mistakes in. I have to put a comment there underneath. So much work to do. Okay, I'm tired now, and yeah, this has lowered my energy even more than it is. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm copping out of this. Uh, I uh, I apologize greatly. I did the same thing as Muslims do, and they want to see it. That four witnesses, not testimonies and this. Four witnesses problem. Zahra, you're so. I had done this once upon a time with a Christian. So terrible. I confess. I am guilty. Thank you so much. I will come back later. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry I have to go.